up to the sunrise, let the day begin. Johnny and Mark are here, let the laughter in. With every sip of coffee, feel the warmth inside. Conversations and humor take you for a ride. Your morning boost with Johnny and Mark, a perfect blend of laughter, uniting the spark, inspiration and insight. Join the journey, let them light your way. It's a brew of connection, a world to explore, a network of voices opening the door. With Johnny and Mark, feel the power of two, a morning tradition just waiting for you. As the day unfolds, carry what you've heard, inspire and inform with every single word. Johnny and Mark beside you as you start a new day, the morning show that lifts you through and through. A network of voices opening the door. With Johnny and Mark, feel the power of two, a morning tradition just waiting for you.
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana.
I got my coffee, I got my dollars, and I'm looking for deals. Am I at the right place?
I say, here at Cajun Roots Reselling, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
Bless you, my child. Let me introduce myself. I'm Sister Mary Agnes. You may have heard about me from my friend Cajun Roots reseller, Johnny. I met Johnny many years ago when he was purchasing furniture from Frankie and Johnny's in Louisiana. They were not going to give him credit, and I vouched for him. I said, let him have it with no problem. He's got the dollars. See the special man.
Let him have it with no problem.
Johnny understand. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man. I say,
I'm Johnny's Don't Girl. I'm here to say subscribe, hit the bell, not my belly button, and share out his shows. Always give him a thumbs up. You can even become a member. Buy him a coffee and follow his other channels like the cooking shows, my favorites, his fur babies, and more. Leave a comment. And when you watch a video, you're showing him your support.
Hi, I was looking for some jewelry. I'm going to be getting married soon. No, I don't have any credit.
Well, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, if you own a fixed income, even if it's on a sale in the Cajun Roots Reseller eBay store, guess what? Send an offer. We'll let you have it with no problem.
Johnny has many auctions, chat shows, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, and best is Monday night bingo, where it's all free and you can win prizes. All are welcome, but there's no drama or negativity tolerated on any of his channels. Now go, child, with my blessings. Watch Cajun Roots Reseller. Love always. Be kind to one another and have a blessed day.
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana. Here at Cajun Roots Reselling, you make me an offer and I'll take it. You got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all. Let him have it with no problem, see the special man.
see the special man.
You got the dollars, make me an offer, new
Hello, good morning, and welcome on this Monday morning. Hello, good morning. Well, we finally hit 53 degrees, and guess what? This week we're gonna hit 90 degrees. That'd be nice. How you doing this morning, Mark? I believe you're muted. Yeah, you're muted.
Well, I'm tired, but I'm good. I've
Oh,
been up since 1.
ooh,
Go ahead and ask me. I have no idea.
you got me beat this morning. I didn't wake up till after 3 o'clock this morning. First in the chat was Jeffrey. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. I'll probably be going to the live today at 7:30. Jeffrey, good to see you. You got to work this morning too, I saw. And Regina, hello, good morning, and welcome. And Flip Flops and Lollipops, hello, good morning, and welcome. And
Good
Tina,
morning.
hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? And Anne Marie, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing this morning? And Miss Linda, hello, good morning, and welcome. And
Hey, Linda.
Ashley, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? And there's Claudette. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. And
Morning.
Angie. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And Carol. Hello, good morning, and welcome.
My girlfriend's in here?
Yes, she
Hey,
is.
you, cutie boo, you are looking fine. Woo, doggy. Get it when you fell from heaven?
And little Debbie. Hello, good morning, and welcome. Working outside and listening. Well, thank you. And Anne Marie, good morning. How are you doing? And Sharon, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Everybody's chit chatting back and forth, telling everybody hello and good morning.
Annie Mama.
Just cruising through the chat here. Jeffrey, Auntie Mama, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you this morning. I was watching our show while I was packing the rest of my orders. I had some orders that had to go out this morning. And I finished all my
Myra.
invoicing for the week. And Jennifer, hello, good morning, and welcome. I saw you post on Facebook about somebody taking a flight for the first time. Who was that? That was a big plane, too. That's right. Don't forget tonight at 4:30 is bingo. Our bingo. Myra, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Set up the new sand filter for the pool. Ooh. Yeah, I saw you were doing pictures with your yard and videos with your backyard that you've been doing, and the she shed and your yard and all the flower beds and all that good stuff. Toochman, hello, good morning, and welcome. Orders. Now, yeah, I had some orders that came through, so I got all those packed already this morning. And I got all my invoices in drafts ready to go from yesterday's show and Thursday's show. I did that one Friday for Thursday, and then I did this morning for yesterday. I got them in drafts, ready to go. We ain't got to do everything at the last minute. So for this week, Mark, what do you have going on this week?
Let's see. Hold on. Let me get my calendar. I got bingo tonight. Um, the show tomorrow morning. The show Wednesday morning. And then I'm going to be with Janice from 11 to 1. And then Thursday, we're going to be part of the Glama's Classic Crap Pride auction.
That's right. And who's on your guest this Sunday?
Denise, Moon, and Doug.
Oh, Doug. Wow.
Uh-huh.
Jennifer said my son went to school trip. Oh, okay. I bet he enjoyed it too, huh? Yeah, that was a big plane. I saw that on Facebook this morning. All right, I would like to do a minute. Let's go ahead and do a moment of silence today. For those who do remember, she was a big advocate and supporter of our community. She was also part of our bingo. She was part of the crafting community. And today would have been her birthday. Again, still her birthday. And that is Crafty Songbird, who passed away, I think, a year or so. And so let's give a moment of silence for her. but today was her birthday. And still have her on the calendar. So let's give her a moment of silence. And those who remember her, yeah, she was a big supporter of all reselling community, crafting community. I think she started going into the coin community for a little while too. So, yeah. Thank y'all so much. And again, she was a big part of our community. And she loved bingo. She was always here on bingo Monday nights.
Yeah, and well, I don't know. I was reading my members list on my channel last night, and I saw a name on there. She had passed away earlier this month, and it's like
And who was
I
that?
just don't have the heart to take her off of it.
And who was that?
Uh, Zoe Small. I think we
Oh,
talked about
okay.
this a
Yeah.
couple weeks
Okay.
ago.
Yeah. It's a me, Angie. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you? Yes, I do
Angie.
remember now. We did have that conversation a couple of
Yep.
weeks ago. Yeah. I only knew her from your chat.
Yeah.
All right. So today, like I said, we got our bingo at 4:30. This week I do have tomorrow is the members only rapid fire round. Tomorrow at 12:30 it starts. And then Wednesday we have our hump day auction. And then this Friday I will be on Ella's at 1 o'clock, saved here first. And then at 7:30 with the Glamor's Classy Crap Auction, which starts at 7:30. Here Johnny just
Well,
fine, but Mark needs to
I
raise
don't
his volume.
understand.
I'm gonna check your volume on your computer. Yeah, Miss Cody. Yep, she passed away
Yeah, oh, that's another
2 years
one that
ago. Yeah, 2 years ago.
let's try
Can't
that.
believe it's been 2 years already.
Is that better?
I hear you fine.
Last
I
time
said the
I
last
heard
time
she was
I had an
alive.
auction with Mark, she won my giveaway. I don't know if she ever got her beaver. Hmm. You can always check your tracking number. It'll show if it was delivered. And good morning, Randy. How are you doing this morning? Good to see you. Welcome. So that's our calendar of events for the week. That's what we got going on. And today we will be doing the Moon Pie comment giveaway. There's over 80 something comments this month. So thank y'all for last month's video. So thank y'all
Ooh.
so much. And of course, as y'all know, we always do in the morning our new Never Too Late 2. So let's get started with that segment. Good morning, Patrick. How are you doing? Good to see you, sir. Well, welcome. All right. So today our topic is going to be now. I know Mark and I discussed this right before the show because we kind of tell them we talk about what we're going to talk about for the day on our topic. And Susie, hello, good morning, and welcome. En route to the post office. I'll be out there. My post office is open until 9:30, so I always go right after the show. And good morning, Susie. So today, Mark and I were talking about this, and he's going to add his little comment in that comment of the topic for the day. It's never too late to reach out to an old friend. What was your
If you
comment?
want to.
Thank you. And the reason is, and I'm gonna talk a little bit more about this after I read my little write up that I put on this. It is common, it is a common experience to lose touch with friends over time, whether due to life changes, distance, simply lack of activity, efforts. However, the prevailing segment is that it's never too late to reach out to an old friend. This idea is emphasizing that the enduring value of past relationships and potential for rekindling connections that can enrich our lives. The core of this topic today is revolving around several key points: the ending natural of friendship, the benefits of renewal connections, reaching out that can bring a sense of nostalgia, comfort, sharing memories, and even more perspective and opportunities, and also overcoming hesitations and fear that many people hesitate to due to a fear of rejection, awkwardness, or even the belief that it's too much time has passed. This ease, the ease of modern communication, whether it be generations that has them focusing on the separation, whether it be social media, emails, or messaging apps, which make it much easier to even locate and contact an old friend. The potential of mutual benefits, often the old friend is just a recipient of reconnecting, and the efforts that can mutually reward combating feelings of isolation or loneliness. The essentials of the topic is that it serves as a powerful reminder that threads of friendship, even when seemingly frayed, can be removed or rewoven and leading into new joy, support, and deeper sense of connections to our personal history. The reason I came up with that was because the other day I decided to reach out to an old friend in New Orleans, and we had a hour and a half conversation. And it was always, and it's fun because we were going down memory lane. They were at my wedding, and they would even send me pictures on my phone of them at the wedding and having our special cocktail that we had for the wedding. And it was so much fun going down memory lane. And I always call this friend for her birthday. And when she doesn't answer, I sing her happy birthday. She thinks that's funny. But again, it's just something to make her laugh and remember me that I'm still there and she's in my thoughts and prayers. And I always keep up with her on Facebook, including her other friends that I become friends with. So what are your thoughts on that, Mark? While I get back
I
into
am
the
fortunate that I have several friends that we pick up right where we left off every time. We're just that in sync, I should say. We may not talk for months. And I'm putting my oldest sister in there too. Um, we don't talk very often, but when we do, you can't shut us up. Michael's tried. He usually gets dragged into the conversation because we're talking when he gets home.
uh-huh.
Um, I'm very blessed in that aspect of it. And there are some that we both learned our lesson, and it's best that we just went our separate ways.
Yeah. Sometimes it's okay to do that, but also it's good to, if you had good terms or you want to, and a lot of people feel that even with old friends, sometimes it's not worth connecting with, but you just never know when you're going to start going down memory lane and remembering the good times that you had with people or your friends that were your
Yeah.
friends or
Yeah.
acquaintances. Connor, Clubhouse, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Same
Morning.
with my little sister, as you tell from the last night's auction. Yes.
If anybody wants to buy Tooch, the bidding starts at $1.
Actually, she started at 16 and nobody bought it, so she reduced it to $1. She'll have free shipping. And thank you, Mara, for that. Uh, so yeah, Claudette said when we moved back to our home 2 to 3 years ago, I have reached out to two friends that I have not seen in many years, and we met for coffee, and it was like we took off the last time we saw it together. Exactly. And
Yeah.
so again, it's not that we. I mean, a lot of times we all just grow apart. But because when I mentioned I was going back to Louisiana next this month, they're looking forward for us having lunch or dinner or just whatever.
Hmm.
because I was a big part of their life and they were a big part of mine. And also, I became friends with them because I used to do the Light the Night walk that I did with Leukemia Lymphoma Society. And we used to do a yearly or twice a year. We used to do an indoor storage unit yard sale. And so I always made sure to be part of that. When they had the crafting, I would put out my quilts there and did that. I was a big part of that, and they were a big part of my life too with the Light the Night walk. And they always came out and supported me and came join the walk with me for my Light the Night walk that I did every year. And so it's always nice to do that, and it just brings me joy when I can do that. Even if, again,
Yep.
like in social media, I know a lot of times with you with either YouTube, that she didn't even know I was on YouTube, but I posted a lot on Facebook, but she didn't realize that was me. And so we started going over like all my different channels, and then she started watching my cooking channel, and then she started watching the fur babies, and we were just having fun with it. So I'm looking forward to meeting with them again when I go back in Louisiana this month, the week of Father's Day. Actually, I'm almost done. What? So, what are your fondest memories of someone that you would like to connect with or reconnect with, or that you recently reconnected with old friends? And what is your experience? Was it good, or did you just wish you would have never done it? I have to say, everyone I've ever tried to reconnect with, even through Facebook, even when every now and then I'll see my friends that come in that I went to high school with or junior high school with. I watch them on Facebook when they're doing singing and music and leave comments. And then they'll come in and start talking to me in my channel when I'm live. Yes, there is, Tina. You're right about that.
Yep. There sure are, Tina.
But you know what I have to say? You know who your friends are when you need someone to talk to, and they're there for you immediately, no matter what's going on.
Yep.
Yeah. And I guess for me, and I'm talking from what I experience, if anyone was to call me and they have my number or to contact me in any way, shape, or form, I do take the time to talk with them. If they need something just to talk about, get something off their chest, ask me for
Hmm.
my opinion. It doesn't matter. I will always try to make that time, depending as long as I'm not just sitting around doing nothing. Or even if I'm in the middle of something, I'll let them know, look, I'll call you right back. Just to let them know I am going to take care of this and we will talk about it. So that's just the way I do things. Um, Marlene, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. So it's
And
okay.
you can usually tell by the sound of their voice how important it is to them.
Yes,
If I'm in the middle of something and you hear that tone, it's like, hold on one second. Let me finish this. Stay on the phone because we're going to talk this out.
right. And again, it depends on where I'm at or what I'm doing.
Yeah,
A lot of
exactly.
times I can just stop where I'm at as long as I'm at a stopping point to talk to that person. Because if they call me, that means that they are needing something, and whether it be good or bad. And I'm good for that. And I think Mark can tell you about that too. But I think
Yep.
anyone that calls me or reaches out to me, whether it be in an email, messaging, whatever, I will take that
Yeah.
time and talk to you. Mia, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. I saw your pictures of your booth, girl. You got some big old jewelry jars over there. Check them out, girl. I'm gonna go check your booth out. And I see Colleen in the house. Hello, good morning, and welcome, Colleen. And I want to say congratulations again for your daughter moving back in with you. And it was a great show this past Thursday night. I enjoy it. I love doing that show with you and Tracy Cakes. So yeah. So what is your encounters if you ever had the opportunity to reach out to an old friend? And again, a lot of times, like Tina said, it is a two-way street, you know. A lot of times I try to call people when I haven't seen them in a while. I'll send them a message. Are you okay? Okay, you know, is everything all right? Are you doing okay? I've been thinking about you. Or in case if somebody is either gone through surgery, I'll reach out to them and say, how was the surgery? How are you doing? I That's just the way I do things. And again, to me, I know it makes them feel better knowing that somebody's thinking about them, even though we may not see them even in the chats. Where did you
I
see your
just
picture?
had
On
one of those
Facebook.
I just had one of those discussions Sunday morning or Saturday morning. I called a friend of mine that I hadn't talked to for a few months, and she answered the phone. I said, "Are you tired?" And she said, "Well, yes, as a matter of fact, I am." I said, "Well, you should be because you've been running through my head for the past 2 days."
I have a friend of mine in New Orleans that does that to me. Mia, it was on the TNT co-op page where every day they post pictures. Yesterday, your booth was in that set of pictures because her and I both have the same. We both have booths at that same location, and
Yeah.
they post pictures every day. And you're one of your. I noticed it because I saw your card in the picture, and I knew immediately it was your booth. I'm always available to be here for anyone who needs or wants to talk to me, even when I had fallen out. And that's true, Regina. And to me, I always have an open door policy. And anyone and everyone knows that if you talk to me about anything, no matter what it is, it stays between us. I
Yep.
am not a person to share anyone's information because I look at it this way: it's not my place and it's not my business to share. It is up to the person who is talking to me about their situation for them to feel when it's their best time to share it if they choose to.
Hmm.
What was it last week? Dawn and Mary came in the chat, and I'm like a deer in the headlights because I didn't know she said everything about them moving, and I had to act like, oh wait, they did, they're moving, what, kind of thing, because I already knew about it, but I didn't know they officially told everybody. And that's just the way I do things, and that's out of respect for those who are speaking with me and wanting to keep things on the download,
Hey,
so to say.
Glenn.
Glenn, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? But how do you know when someone is having surgery? You must follow people somewhere. Well, let's see, on Facebook, on YouTube, our community. Yeah, that's how I basically follow people. And I'm a type of person, I kind of remember things. I may not have the exact date down pat if I don't write it on the calendar, but I'm pretty good at remembering that. Denise, Daisy's Creations. She'll be back from her PT, and on the 11th, she'll be back in the auctions on Hump Day. So yeah. Oh, welcome back. Also, please do me a favor. Go into the post section, community post, which is now called Post, and see the new calendar. I did update it. If you do not see your name on a live show you do on your channel, please go in and make a comment on that post. It is the very first one on the post section. I did update it this weekend. From what I see, there was a lot of people who aren't doing lives anymore that I just deleted because I didn't see anything in the last month, 2 or 3 months. So if you are doing anything on a regular basis, because I did see some people who had a different time, so I changed the time as well. So if you're doing a regular show on lives, make sure you let me know. I'm not talking about regular pre-recorded, so I'm talking about live shows that I put on the community calendar, which I've been doing over 5 years already. I can't believe it's been that long already. But again, if you do choose to want to be on the calendar, let me know. Even if you want your birthday on there and you don't see your birthday on the date that your birthday is, also let me know that and I'll add it to the calendar because it has been updated this weekend, and I took care of that. Off to work, but don't work too hard. Angie says it's the same way. I'm the same way. I want everyone to tell their story, but I never share anyone else's information. I will listen and be there for you. Exactly. That's how it should be. Trust. Marty started physical therapy. Awesome. Hope everything
Oh,
goes well for
good.
Marty. It is a two-way street, but if they are on your
On
mind,
your mind, it's a
time
sign to
to reach
reach
out.
out. Yep.
Exactly. Yeah. Are my lives on the? As far as I know, they are Myra, but just double check and make sure I have the correct times and the dates, please. I think you go on the calendar a couple of times in the day. I know you have your morning show and I think afternoon Bible reading. I think if I remember correctly. So I left yours alone. But if the times are wrong, please let me know, update it, and I'll take care of it. I got a few X's that need to.
We said friends, Patrick,
We're talking about friends.
not exes.
It's all your exes living in Texas, Patrick. Yeah, we're talking
We can
about
only
friends.
hope, can't we, Patrick?
That's true. Now, believe it or not, I do still speak to my ex, but on Facebook. Yeah, we are friends at one point. Yes, we were. Yes, and I'm the same way. My unbox is at 3:30 on the weekdays. I believe that's what I have on the calendar. Just double check, please, just to make sure I do have your time slots correct. Michael, hello, good morning,
Michael.
and welcome. And how are you doing this morning? So yeah, it is a two-way street when it comes to communicating with everyone back and forth. But again, like I was saying, if you have somebody that's on your mind, reach out to them if you have any kind of way of getting in touch with them, whether it be by via
Take the
phone, text,
time to reach
take the
out
time.
to them.
And again, you just never know what they're going through. Now, there's a lot of times I was like, okay, nobody calls me, but that's okay because I'm gonna call them anyway. And one day I was calling. Who was it the other day I called? And they said, what's wrong? Why are you contacting me so much? Well, I was just thinking about you. I wanted to see how you're doing. How did your surgery go? Are you okay? I haven't heard from you. I haven't seen you in a while. Just calling to check up on you, make sure you're okay. Oh, okay. It's
You've
like
got a point, Regina.
even
However,
reach out. Yes, exactly. And that's what I'm saying. I still talk to my ex. We happen to also celebrate our same day. Her birthday is the same day as my anniversary. So we kind of talk back and forth too. And we do, every now and then send text messages and or through Facebook. And there's nothing wrong with that. But that communication is a two-way street. Now, sometimes they may not even, they got so much they're busy with, they don't even think about calling anybody. Elderly get festy. So again, it is something that is worth doing. So it's never too late to just reach out to somebody that if you're thinking about them or you're wondering how they're doing. You'll be surprised on how that can make somebody's day. It's just a matter of even if it's a text message or a message on Facebook or social media of any kind. Stephanie, hello, good morning, and
good
welcome back.
morning.
How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Everybody give Stephanie a big warm Cajun Roots Resellers a welcome. So have you thought of anybody that you've been thinking of that you want to reach out to? And is there anything holding you back? I'm friends with everyone. Exes I have ever had come in life to either teach something like. Yep, exactly. Can't fault the person for moving along the line. Exactly. And that's true.
It is true, Michael.
Yep. That is so true.
And this will sound strange, maybe. My daughter, well, my ex wife, after we got divorced, we became the best of friends. And if she was still alive today, I would, yeah, we'd spent hours on the phone.
All right, let me get these links dropped in the chat. The first one is Jennifer's link to her channel. Here's her Etsy link. Oh, and Jennifer, last week when we were talking about that sale I did on Etsy, kind of find out it was the VAT, not the tariff. That was wrong. I had to go back and look after our conversation in the chat. So when I did go look, it was the VAT that they always charge. It wasn't the tariff that I thought. All right, there's all the links for Jennifer. And here's the link that if you would like to come on up and promote your channel, you're more than welcome to do so. There is that link. Let me pin that to the top. And if you would like to come on up and promote your channel, just make sure you do have your camera and your mic connected because it won't let you up here unless you do. Regina says, good morning. Okay. What about fathers after 30 years? Just know one day you'll get that call. Yeah. I get in touch with my dad, and that's why I'm going to see him because I haven't been back home to visit family in over 6 years. It'll be 6 years this June. I
I'd love
want to
to
say we
talk to my
moved on the
dad too,
12th.
but, or my mom. Okay.
Patrick. Yeah, a lot of times too, and then again, this is not a good thing sometimes because I know even since I moved, even when I lived in Louisiana, the only time I found out about someone who passed away in our family was through Facebook. Weird, right? But no, that's how
That
things happen.
is weird.
Yeah.
I've never found out that way.
Well, that's how I usually find out. Hey, Crystal, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. And that's usually how I find out. And it's after the fact. Yeah. Ella, 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 Ella,
Ella,
Ella,
Ella,
Ella. Also,
Ella.
by the way, I did notice I was looking for Victoria's no longer doing. She did post it on her community post that she's no longer going to be doing the morning show, and then right now she's going to be back on the 12th or the 13th of June, Fridays only. I happened to see that on her post. I got a notification about that. Well, if my dad called me the great beyond right,
Yeah.
but I'm looking forward to go visiting my dad this month. I'll be leaving on the 14th. We'll be there that night, and we're actually staying in the town they live in. I'm looking forward to it because, like I said, I haven't been able to visit. Even when we went back to sell our condo and our house in Louisiana, we couldn't visit because it was in quarantine.
COVID.
We couldn't visit. So yeah, we did go back in 2020 and 2021, but we couldn't visit. So yeah, this will be the first time we physically get to visit, and I get to spend the day with them on Father's Day. And I'm going to have my stepmother's going to be 97 years old next month. So yes, please hit the thumbs up. It'd be greatly appreciated.
Mm.
I had the biggest cry fest yesterday morning because someone made my a birthday comment in chat, and Facebook reminded me of my mom's birthday. Facebook is from the devil. LOL.
It can be.
Yeah. Yeah, it's time. And I made sure because Robert asked me what I want to do for my birthday. Where you want to go? So he started giving me all kind of places. Like, wait, stop, time out. Do you remember you asked me 2 months ago and I told you what I want to do for my birthday? I still want to do that. He said, what was it? I said, no, really? I want to go see my dad. That'd be the best birthday and Father's Day gift ever. My
Yep.
birthday is on the 16th on that Monday, so I get to visit him and be in Louisiana at the same time. So, and I plan on visiting a lot of friends that I have not seen since I moved. That is my goal, and hopefully do some meetups with those who live in Louisiana in that area. So I already have it down, and hopefully we get to do that. So am I going? Yeah, I see. On Mother's Day, my brother and my sister do a collage of my grandmothers and my mom with their pictures. And that always she passed away on May 20th, which was always the week of Mother's Day, and that kind of hits hard. But you know, I keep remembering the good times, both of my grandmothers, because I was able to spend time with my grandmother when she was in the nursing home after she before she passed away. I was actually with her, so yeah, got to spend that time with them. You never know when they're gonna leave. Yeah, Mia, my numbers keep going up and down. I was at 77 for a while. Now it's back at 76. Then it goes back to 77. So yeah, thank you. Don't get this wrong. I don't miss my mother because it was so much always with me. Yeah. And
Okay.
everybody's different. Also, because it's my birthday month, I'm going to do something in the chat. Oh, we don't have it no more. We can't do memberships anymore? Oh, well. I was going to give away memberships, but it's not there no more. Nope. Super chat or super stickers. I don't see no more memberships to give away. They must have stopped it. Oh, well. Sorry. I was going to give away 5 memberships, but I guess they stopped it. Oh well, they got away with it. I should have looked that up and see when was the last time. No throwing. Oh, no throwing today. Why not?
What happened to the XP thingy?
That's not everybody yet. That's rolling out slowly to where everybody will be getting it eventually. But there are some channels who already have it. It is a new update that just came out, and it's going out slowly to other channels. So you may see some, like I know um last Monday I was in with Nana Tink's channel and she had it. Auntie Mama has it in her morning show. So it's being rolled out slowly. Not everybody's got it at one time, but it will be coming out slowly. And thank y'all so much for being members for 33 months. Yeah, wow is right. Why don't I see those in the chat? Oh, here we go. There it is. Also, everyone open their mouths and their mother's voices come out. Ha! Little Debbie's also been a member for 33 months. Well, thank you so much. And thank y'all for supporting the channel too. Click the dollar gift membership is on mine. Right, but I, for some reason, can't give the free memberships. We used to be able to do 10 a month. But when I click the membership one, it won't let me.
Randy, what's even more funny? It's when your children, your child or grandchildren, they say something and it is you that came out of their mouth.
So Ella,
That
you have
that's
it.
a trip.
Do you have the XP points already? Or do you have the free gift memberships? I don't have it on mine.
Oh,
I'm not
yeah, you
sure because
do.
I don't have it. Because I used to be able to give 10 a month by hitting that dollar sign.
Oh, okay. This is if I wanted to buy
Let me see if I
gifting.
can. Right. Let me see something. Yeah, I don't even have it on the membership on my main page. Yes, Victoria was fight so hard to get a crowd. Jen Head, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. I have found my son things like more than I ever realized, and it's a good thing. Mark's been also a member for 33 months because Mark was the very first member that joined the show as a member of the channel. I'll be looking for that video, Mr. Michael.
Jen Head.
Jen Head in the house.
You got your coffee, girl?
Also, don't forget, tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right after bingo, is Mia's live auction. She also does giveaways. She does your name on a wheel when you purchase something. She does free giveaways. Look it up.
I try, Michael.
All right. You know what time it is? It is time to do the comment giveaway for the month of May.
While
We
you're
have
setting that up, I'm going to warm my coffee up.
83 comments on the wheel. Before you leave, how many shuffles on the wheel?
2.
All right. Now, if you are not here, I need to say this before I add the screen. If you're not here in the chat, I do have it posted in the comment section for the community tab. You got to make sure that if you win and you're not here, you have until Saturday morning before 9 o'clock to let me know what flavor you want. So that means you come back and make a comment on the video, letting me know. I do have it posted on the community tab. Because if I don't hear from you, then I put your name on anyone that says you donated it back. Once the flavors are gone, that's the flavors that are for this show. So if you come back and rewatch the video, let me know what you want, what is left. I've had some people in the past say I want this flavor, but it wasn't left. You know what I'm saying? It was already gone. So I just want to make sure to do that. And if you have not filled out the jot form and I do not have your address to send you your free box of moon pies, it has to be done before 9 o'clock on Saturday morning, because when I go to do the labels, if I don't have your information, again, it's going to go back as you donated it back to the show for the next giveaway, which will go into bingo. That's how I do that. Let me get back in the chat real quick before I bring this up. Let's see. Community game night for tonight has been moved to the 16th. Victoria's going out of town. Wait. Community game night. What game is that, Ella? I didn't hear about that. Y'all doing a game night? I didn't know that. But also, real quick, too, I have it all set up that I will be doing in July. We haven't come up with a date yet. Oh, did we, Mark?
No.
Let me look at my calendar again. So I thought we did. No, we didn't. Did I write it down?
Hi, Joanne.
Yeah, I didn't write it down yet, but it'll be July on a Saturday. It's going to be the new Shop Hop reselling community Shop Hop, which means it's going to be an uploaded video that you can put out, and it's every 30 minutes. If you would like to be part of that, please make sure to email me at CajunRootsReseller@gmail.com and let me know you would like to be part of the Shop Hop, because I am writing a list of names together. Once I get that all done, I'll send you an email. I'll even have the thumbnail and everything ready for that show. And it's going to be the first one to do where we're going to do Shop Hop, where everybody will follow you and more details to come. If you haven't done it before and you would like to get more information about it, let me know, because I will be setting up an after show or a separate, it's not going to be live. It's going to be behind the scenes and helping those who have never done it before. And let me know you want to be part of that, and I'll be glad to add you to the list. Right now, I do have 3 people that already signed up. I do have somebody else, but I have to look at my emails to see who that was, so I can add them to the list. Mia, I missed your hello, multitasking people. Hello, Joanne. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Little Debbie says, here in South Carolina, we're seeing the Canadian wildfires. Ouch. The smoke. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. All right, let me bring this wheel up. 83 people on the wheel.
I'm muting.
Okay. All right. Mark said 2 shuffles, so let me shuffle it twice. 1, 2. Now remember, you have to be here to tell me what flavor, or you have to let me know by Saturday morning, no later than 9 o'clock. Yeah, y'all should sign up, because it's a pre-recorded, uploaded video. You ain't got to do anything but just, the Shop Hop. We'd love to see you be part of that. It's a community together kind of thing. All right, y'all, here we go. Here's the first one. you're listening in the background, report to the office. Ryan, Card Shop Reality, report to the office. Hello, Nora. Hello, good morning and welcome.
Melinda
Congratulations,
Zane
Ryan.
are here too, Johnny.
And Melinda, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. I've been watching the posted y'all been putting on the, they went to the falls of somewhere, Niagara Falls, and the son was needing a pacho so he can go in the fall. Reality. I'm assuming he may not be here, but we'll give him a few minutes. Ryan, Card Shop. Carol. All right. If you're not in the chat, these are the flavors you have. You have until whoever comes in first claims those the flavors. So you get to choose from chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, or blueberry for those who did not claim in the chat. And those are as follows. Card Shop Reality, Lisa D, and Carol's Creative Corner. Those are the 4 flavors you can choose from It is whoever contacts me first will get whatever flavor you want, and then whoever contacts me in those, I'll have to tell you what flavors are left. Those are the winners of the Moon Pie comment giveaway. Remember, every video you make a comment on, make sure it's about something after the show is over. Make a comment in the comment section of the video having to do with something we discussed or talked about in the chat, as well as if it's a short video or if it's an uploaded video. Make those comments and make sure you make it about something that we discussed or talked about in there, in that show or that video or that live, and you get to make an eligible comment on the comment giveaway, and it's always the first Monday of each month. Now I
Good
can
morning,
clear
Denise's
this.
Magical Emporium.
And let's see. Delete everybody else. And save. And we start a whole new show, whole new list. And that is concluded of the Moon Pie giveaway. Denise, hello, good morning and welcome. And Nora, good to see you. How you doing? I was watching, who was doing that last week? Somebody else was doing some scratch offs. I think it was Rito for her celebration of 1K. I think. Good try though, little Debbie. Let's see. Melinda, how are y'all doing? I saw y'all did a trip with the video of the pictures on Facebook. Let's see here. There's Todd's live for the day. Ready Tuesday, Monday, and Friday. Nope. I even posted it on the videos. Oh, we have a big 4 community music festivals here Thursday. What? Wow. And Denise's Magical Emporium. Hello, good morning, and welcome. I wish I had one. Auntie Mama, have a great day.
Have a good day, Annie Mama.
Yeah, you have to leave comments. I know you did, Jeffrey, but it's just the way the wheel happens. But remember, you have to make a comment about something we talked about in the shows, and it entitles you to an entry for the Moon Pie giveaway. And that's what we have left. So that's going to go on the side here.
Lambs. Hey, sweetheart.
Lemos Closet. Hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Look, I woke up this morning. I get down here, get all my orders pulled, did all my invoicing, and all of a sudden I see an invoice this morning. It's like, wow, Grandma's either up early or she never went to bed yet. I was able to pay it right away.
Well, I answered her email early this morning, too.
Right, exactly. It can't be just, oh, I love the show, I'm watching the replay. Those don't count. That is correct, Randy. Yeah, if you just say, I'm sorry I missed the show, I'm watching the replay, that doesn't give you a comment for the entry. It has to be something that we discussed or talked about in the live show or video or short. I'm probably going to be stepping away from you channel. Well, Jeffrey, you do what you got to do. You do you, boo.
Yep.
So if anybody would like to come on up and promote anything you have going on your channel for this week, you're more than welcome to do so. Please also don't forget to check the community calendar to see if I have your correct time and dates of your shows for your live shows that you do on your channel. Yes, it is a good priority. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Sometimes you have to.
Yep.
It's all good.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Wait, PayPal failed to email me 2 separate invoices this week. I literally had to go log into PayPal to find there. Yeah, a lot of times you may not get the actual email, so you have to go into your PayPal to get it. Yeah. That's right. There's Glamour's 3rd annual Classic Crap Pride Auction this Thursday. Come and check it out.
Please do.
Please. It'd be fun. Anyone else have anything going on?
Excuse me.
And Mark, what do you have going on this week?
Okay.
Wait, what, Jeffrey? If my brother doesn't care about that.
And you got him, Jeffrey.
Yep. Definitely, Jeffrey. We'll keep you in our thoughts and prayers.
Let's see. This week, I'll be here tomorrow morning with Johnny. Wednesday, I'll be on here with Johnny. Then I'm going to jump over and I'm going to be with Janice from 11 to 1. That'd be Eastern time. Thursday, I'm going to be on Grandma's 3rd annual Classic Crap Pride auction. And then Sunday, our special guest is going to be Denise's Magical Emporium, Moon, and Doug. This will be a fun show. If you guys can make it, please do. Putting the 3 of them together is going to be a riot and a half. And then next Tuesday, Jen and I are doing the Friends Selling with Friends, and it's going to be on Two Old Guys Vintage, our channel. Oh, I might as well mention that Aunt Boo's birthday is next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday. Not tomorrow, but next Tuesday.
That's right. So that's what I've got going on.
Gotta get hot today, Mark. Yeah. We're supposed to get into the 90s. I think it's Thursday, Wednesday or Thursday. High supposedly 91, and then 80 whatever the next day. So, well, everybody, thank y'all so much for coming on and showing your love and support to the channel. If you would like to come on after the show is over, that link is at the top of the chat. You're more than welcome to join us. Also, don't forget to email me if you're interested in being a part of the shop hop for July. We'll go ahead and talk about that, and we'll do a gathering together where it's not going to be a live show. It'll be behind the scenes kind of thing for anybody who may have questions on how to do it. And I am going to be working on a video for that as well. I'll be looking for festivals in my area this month every weekend. Wow. So as I say before I end each and every show, don't forget today at 4:30, we do have our fun night, bingo night, and that's at 4:30. So come and check that out as well. So as I say before I end each and every show, love always. Love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day until we meet again. Later. Peace out, and y'all come back now. You hear?
First in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana. Here at Cajun Roots Reselling, you make me an offer and I'll take it. You got the dollars, go see Johnny, he's got it all. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man. See the special man. You got